the Chest of Legends has been dethroned as the most sought-after treasure in Sea of Thieves. Not because its value or rarity, as it has none of these anymore. Since day one, it was number one only because it used to be very hard to get and took hours, and it was the only item that gave you Athena's reputation, at least for the first year. Now, it's straightforward and can be almost delivered to your doorstep from how many ways you can get it. So it stayed number one simply because of its legacy value. But now, a Chest of Fortune takes the lead in Season 9. This is one of the most talked about items and unlocks unique cosmetics you must fight through to get. It's even more complicated than the original Chest of Legends mentioned earlier. It won't be easy, so let me explain why it's the most important, how to obtain it, how much is it worth, and how it can help you unlock the Fates of Fortune chipset. By becoming a Patreon, you'll greatly support this channel. Special thanks for my Patreon supporters. Phuzzy here, sit back, relax, and enjoy. First, let's talk about the Fates of Fortune cosmetics. We have the weapon set and the 3-piece ship set, sails, hull, and figurehead. When looking at new commendations, Season 9 highlights 2 new ones. One focuses on the ship and the other one on the weapons. And that's where most of our battles will occur, the Fort of the Damned and the Fort of Fortune. Let me explain. Fates of Fortune cosmetics are not only the ship set, and we're not even getting all of them in Season 9. By selling 30 Reaper Chest to Reaper's Bones, you will unlock the Fates of Fortune weapon set. With this in mind, Fort of the Damned comes in second place after Fort of Fortune, because there, after opening the vault, you will always get 2 Reaper's Chest, Bounty or Standard, depending on server capacity. You can sometimes find Reaper's Chest also around the map. So it's not really exclusive to this fort, so no one has to steal it from you, even though they will. It's not exclusive. This falls under the new commendation called Reaper's Riches. However, if you notice here, the real challenge is this commendation, Fortune's Favor, and this one is going to turn the seas into chaos. So unless you want the Cursed Captain Hitbo TC knocking on your door, pay attention. Currently, Chest of Fortune can only be found at Fort of Fortune, and you must sell 30 from that to the gold hoarders. And this will be a challenging ride. After you open the vault, it will appear next to the Chest of Legends. But why is that very important? See, the original days of Sea of Thieves are being revived, and they are being revived hard. Just like the Chest of Legends, it was only through one voyage and the only path to unlock Ghost cosmetics. This caused massive battles over it and interest was very high. The Chest of Fortune did exactly that. Only available at Fort of Fortune and the only path to get the Fates of Fortune chipset. In fact, it is more complicated and difficult than the Chest of Legends back in 2018. Since back then, you could vote on the original Athena voyage and get the chest by the end of that voyage. So the spawn of that chest was in the hands of the player. However, Fort of Fortune is not player activated like Fort of the Damned. It is random and only one appears on the server. So all we have to do is wait for that fort to appear. The big sound horn and the skull with red scars. Everyone will be fighting over it. And do you want my advice? It makes sense not to trust anyone and not ally with anyone, since one chest will only count for the crew that sells it. So if you think of it, there is no benefit to making an alliance. Just like in the old days of Pirate Legend, everyone wants to unlock these cosmetics. So if someone makes an alliance with you, most probably they want the chest. But that's not all. This will even get harder over time. If you notice here, this commendation says Grade 1, which means you will need to sell beyond these 30 in the future to unlock Fates of Fortune cosmetics like cannons, wheel, and capstan. Because as usual, these commendations go up to Grade 5. I'd recommend you sail with crews. You can still get this even if you are new by being with the right crew. You can join my Discord in the link below with more than 20,000 pirates hungry for that chest. And remember, apes together strong. Link in the description below. Also, please subscribe if you found this video helpful, as I'll be releasing many guides on optimizing your Chest of Fortune hunt to keep you ahead of the game. Phuzzy here, it was nice talking to you.